Imagine a world where the very heavens could be reached by human hands, where the boundary between the mortal and the divine could be breached by sheer will and determination. This was the audacious dream of Nimrod, a man who dared to challenge the omnipotence of God himself. A man whose name is dripping with strength and rebellion once lived in the mists of time, where myth and history collide. Nimrod is a character of both reverence and revulsion. He is the powerful hunter, the architect of empires, and the adversary of the divine. His narrative, inscribed in the pages of antiquated texts, is one of aspiration and disobedience, of lofty triumphs and enormous failures. Nimrod, a descendant of Noah, was born into a lineage destined for greatness. From an early age, his extraordinary strength and cunning set him apart. As a young man, Nimrod distinguished himself as a mighty hunter, feared and respected for his prowess in both hunting beasts and subduing men. His tactical brilliance in battle further solidified his reputation. Starting in the plains of Shinar and extending to the ancient city of Uruk, Nimrod's influence spread rapidly. He was a visionary with boundless ambition, driven to leave an indelible mark on the world. Each conquest amplified his power and fueled his desire to build a lasting legacy. His ability to unite and lead transformed tribes into a powerful nation, reflecting his charisma and unyielding resolve. Nimrod's early life, marked by remarkable achievements and strategic genius, set the stage for his legendary status as a man whose defiance would challenge the divine and echo through history. His story remains a testament to human ambition and the extraordinary heights it can reach. Nimrod's ambition knew no bounds. He envisioned a kingdom that would stand as a testament to human ingenuity and power, a realm where his name would be synonymous with greatness. He founded cities that would become the cradle of civilization, including Babel, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh in the land of Shinar. Under his rule, these cities flourished, becoming centers of culture, commerce, and military might. Nimrod's kingdom was a beacon of progress, a symbol of what humanity could achieve when driven by a singular vision. His influence extended far and wide, from the fertile crescent of Mesopotamia to the distant lands of Assyria. Nimrod's architectural achievements were unparalleled. He commissioned the construction of grand palaces, imposing fortresses, and intricate road networks that connected his vast empire. But his most ambitious project was yet to come, a project that would forever change the course of history. The Tower of Babel was not merely a construction project. It was a symbol of defiance, a bold declaration that mankind could ascend to the heavens through sheer willpower. Nimrod envisioned a structure so grand, so towering, that it would pierce the very skies and stand as a testament to human potential and ambition. The construction of the tower was a monumental undertaking. Thousands of laborers toiled day and night, their efforts driven by Nimrod's unwavering vision. The tower rose ever higher, its massive stones a testament to the ingenuity and determination of its builders. This colossal edifice was designed to be seen from miles around, a beacon of human achievement that would dwarf all that came before it. But the Tower of Babel was more than just an architectural marvel. It was a direct challenge to divine authority. Nimrod's intent was clear: to create a monument that would rival the power of the gods, to demonstrate that humanity could transcend its mortal limitations and achieve greatness on its own terms. This audacious ambition was not merely about reaching the heavens, but asserting mankind's autonomy and supremacy. The tower's symbolic importance increased along with its size. It symbolized humanity's joint endeavor to challenge the divine order and come together for a common goal that would raise man above his limitations on earth. When driven by ambition and a desire to defy the Almighty, human intellect may do amazing things, as demonstrated by the Tower of Babel. Nimrod was to become immortalized in this lofty scheme as the one who guided mankind's greatest venture. With its dizzying heights and unwavering presence, the Tower of Babel was a tangible representation of his disobedience and a timeless emblem of humanity's aspiration to the stars. Nimrod's defiance reached its zenith with the construction of the Tower of Babel. For him, it was not enough to build an empire. He sought to challenge the very fabric of creation itself. The tower stood as a symbol of his rebellion, a defiant gesture against the divine decree that mankind should remain humble and obedient. Nimrod was unbridled in his bravado. With audacity, he said that the tower would be a haven for humanity in the event that God tried to unleash another flood, as well as a safeguard against any future divine punishment. His words reverberated through the corridors of authority, filling listeners with wonder and terror at the same time. Nothing matched Nimrod's desire. He thought that he might overcome his mortal limits and become immortal by building the tower. A declaration of human dominance over the divine, the tower was more than just a feat of architecture. It illuminated Nimrod's chosen road of disobedience like a beacon of insurrection. But such audacity could not go unanswered. The heavens watched as the tower rose ever higher, and the time for divine intervention drew near. Nimrod's challenge had been issued, and the response would be swift and decisive. The very act of building the tower was a provocation, a daring affront to the celestial order. As the tower climbed towards the heavens, it became a focal point of divine scrutiny. The forces of the divine could not ignore this blatant act of defiance. The moment of reckoning approached, a climactic confrontation between human ambition and divine will. At its height, Nimrod's rebellion represented the greatest human challenge to divine rule. The result would irrevocably change the path of history and leave a lasting impression on humanity as a whole. His bold endeavor to disobey the Almighty prepared the ground for a titanic struggle that would have long-lasting effects on future generations. God's response to Nimrod's rebellion was both profound and immediate. The construction of the Tower of Babel was abruptly halted by a sudden and miraculous event: the confusion of languages. The once unified tongue of Nimrod's people was shattered into a cacophony of different dialects, making communication impossible and cooperation unattainable. The bustling construction site of the tower descended into chaos. Workers, unable to understand each other, abandoned their tasks. The grand vision of Nimrod crumbled before their eyes as confusion and discord spread. This divine intervention not only halted the ambitious project, but also served as a stark reminder of the limits of human ambition. Nimrod's fall from grace was swift and absolute. His empire, built on the foundation of defiance, began to fracture. His power waned, and his influence diminished as the people he once ruled with an iron fist dispersed to the far corners of the earth. The scattering of humanity was both a punishment and a necessary dispersal to ensure that such rebellion would not be easily repeated. Despite his downfall, the legacy of Nimrod's defiance endured. His story became a cautionary tale, a potent reminder of the perils of challenging the divine order. The ruins of the Tower of Babel stood as a testament to his ambition and ultimate failure, a silent monument to the hubris that sought to breach the heavens. The fall of Nimrod was not merely the end of a reign, but the beginning of a profound lesson, etched into the consciousness of humanity. His audacious attempt to defy the divine was met with an equally audacious response, demonstrating that while human ambition can reach great heights, it must always contend with the immutable laws of the divine. Nimrod's legacy is a reminder that the pursuit of greatness must be tempered with humility. His story, immortalized through the ages, serves as a powerful reflection on the balance between ambition and reverence for the divine, a lesson as relevant today as it was in the ancient world.